before I start going blah, blah, blah. Got to get the recorder recording. Okay. All right. My name is Jennifer. You are in the right spot. We're going to spend the next 60 minutes together in this course, what I call Cerebral Asylum, which is to impart skills into you so that you can take off your mat to combat against the news, your friends, your family, your work, whatever, traffic, whatever, right? So you can have some life hacking skills to combat stress and anxiety and restlessness and anger and all of that. Okay, so step one, create an intentional seat. I've got a little folded up blanket with a little pillow on top. Yep. Do you go by Beth?
Yes.
Beth has already got her seat ready. She was here, so you're going to forgive me because I'm going to repeat myself from last week, which is, it's okay. Setting some foundation. So create yourself a seat. You can just put the blanket underneath your hiney and put the pillow on top of the blanket. We're only going to be here for a few minutes in a seated, guided meditation. Oh, I need my cheaters. Okay. So get yourself comfy. Good. Okay, good. And I will set some of the ground rules of what you're in for. Okay. The structure of this class will empower you with simple tools that you can utilize to reduce your stress and anxiety so that you can sleep better and increase your overall well-being. You don't need to know anything about yoga. You don't need to be flexible. You only need to be curious about yourself. The structure of this class gathers simple, scientifically proven methods of reducing your stress and anxiety, organized to create the maximum benefit to you. I have some printed to-do at home guides if you want a printed one, but everybody will get an email after class with links to the Dropbox where I have the PDFs. You may notice the scent of lavender. We're going to be incorporating the scent of lavender to create a calming, supportive environment for our Cerebral Asylum. Our sense of smell is closely tied to our memory process, and memory is entwined with our hippocampus, our main source of memory, learning, and emotions. The scent of lavender is highly linked to relaxation. We're going to be building memories of being relaxed, calm, and at ease with the scent of lavender. You can use lavender essential oil at home in the days and weeks ahead to bring back the memory of being here, being in this space of calm, safe, and at ease. I'm going to guide you through a meditation practice. You can keep your eyes open or close your eyes or create a soft gaze out into the distance. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. You can choose whether you want to keep your eyes open or keep your eyes closed. Let your thoughts come up and let them go. Notice if your thoughts are getting in the way. Let them come up and let them go. Observe your thoughts as they arise and disappear in the same way that you watch clouds move through the sky. Free yourself from trying to control your thoughts. Meditation is a practice of being present. It's not a practice of trying to not think anything. So let your thoughts come up and let them go. And put your attention on the weight and warmth of your hands, however they're being held, however they're resting. Notice your thumbs, your first fingers, your middle fingers, your ring fingers, and your baby fingers. Notice if your hands seem to tingle because where your attention goes, your energy flows. Bless you. If you get caught up in thinking, come back to the weight and warmth of your hands. Bless you. Your thumbs, first fingers, middle fingers, ring fingers, and baby fingers. And bring your attention to your thumbs, your hands. And let your thoughts come up and let them go. And with your attention on your hands, shift the attention from your hands up through your wrists, forearms, arms, shoulders, neck, jaw, and put your attention on your breath, the air coming in your nose and going out your nose. Notice any sensations and how your clothing feels as you breathe in and as you breathe out. And keep your attention on the air coming in your body and leaving your body. Begin to count your breath. As your breath comes in, 1. And as your breath goes out, 2. Count your breathing in this manner all the way up through 10. And when you reach 10, begin again. And if you've noticed that you've gotten distracted and lost count, caught up in thinking, begin again. As soon as you notice you've gotten distracted, come back to counting your breath. Whatever number breath you are on, take in a giant inhale right here. Let it go. Gently, flutter your eyes open with a soft gaze. Come back into the space. Good work. From the guided meditation, we're going to move on to the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve, also known as cranial nerve 10, is a crucial component of the parasympathetic nervous system, playing an integral role in regulating autonomic functions within the body. It's one of the longest nerves in the human body, extending from the brainstem all the way down into your abdomen with branches that connect the heart, lungs, digestive organs, and other structures. The vagus nerve originates from the medulla oblongata in your brainstem and travels down the neck through the jugular foramen, this little hole in part of your cranium, that then branches down to connect into the heart, lungs, digestive organs, kidneys, and parts of the ear and throat. The vagus is a mixed nerve containing both sensory and motor fibers, allowing it to control various physiological processes and relay sensory information from the organs back to the brain. The vagus nerve plays a key role in controlling autonomic functions such as heart rate, respiratory rate, and digestion. It's often referred to as the rest and digest nerve because it promotes relaxation, decreases heart rate, and enhances digestive processes. For example, it can lower blood pressure and reduce inflammation, which are vital for maintaining homeostasis. Methods of stimulating the vagus nerve: humming, nostril breathing, singing, chanting, and there are even FDA-approved vagus nerve stimulation devices, battery-powered stimulation devices. So we're going to practice breathing in a way that will stimulate your vagus nerve. This breathing practice will lower your heart rate, lower your blood pressure, and bring about a feeling of calm, relaxation, and stimulate the production of oxytocin, which is your body's feel-good hormone. So we're going to practice box breathing. And box breathing is a method of breathing that's been scientifically studied in a bunch of different laboratory environments and has been proven to reduce anxiety, lower stress reported, increase overall well-being. Box breathing is, imagine the shape of a box. You breathe in for a 4 count. Breathe in for 4, hold your breath for 4, exhale for 4, hold your breath out for 4. If you want to incorporate an ujjayi breath, an audible nostril breath with this as well, that's also optional. So we're going to practice box breathing. I'll demonstrate. Breathe in. So box breathe at your 4 count. Take 5 rounds of box breathing, your eyes open, your eyes closed. If you lose track of where you were counting, begin again. When you've completed your 5th round of box breathing, you can flutter your eyes open, and we'll move on to a second pranayama practice. That's Sanskrit for breathing, pranayama. This one's called bumblebee breath, and it is akin to the humming that triggers the vagus nerve. You can, I'll demonstrate. So you can either take your thumbs to press the little pips of your earlobes in to close off your ability to hear. And then you can take your ring fingers and close off your nostrils so that you're breathing basically through your mouth. You can take your fingertips to your eyes, or you can just simply rest on your eyelids. It's optional. You can just close your eyes. And bumblebee breath is kind of like what it sounds like. I'll demonstrate. Have your practice to exhale as long as you can. And the idea of bumblebee breathing is that you are stimulating your vagus nerve at the humming. You're blocking out any auditory input, visual input, so that the sound of you humming overrides your internal narrator. Because you cannot be planning, plotting, thinking, criticizing, all of that jazz when you are bumblebee breathing. So it takes you out of the past and the future, brings you right into the now. The slow breathing lowers your heart rate, increases your feel good. So it may seem silly, but trust me, the science is behind it. I was dubious, but the science is behind it. It works. So I know, trust me. I see that. I know that. I see that grin.
I love bumblebee breath.
Okay, so bumblebee breathe in this space. It is safe. If you have a story around it being silly, fine. Here's a safe space to practice. Yeah, make your bumblebee breath loud. Yeah, you can take your thumbs to your ears to block out the outside. And lightly, fingertips on your eyes, plug your nostrils, slowly hum, and exhale through your slightly pursed lips. Yeah, hum. Take 5 rounds of your bumblebee breathing. Work. Okay, moving right along. Progressive muscle relaxation. So come to lie on your back on your mat. You can decide if you want the blanket to be rolled up under your knees, if you want to put the blanket over top of you. You've got a little pillow if you want to put the pillow underneath your head. Get yourself comfy lying on your back. If you need or want anything else, you need a bolster or something, let me know. Blanket and the pillow should ought to be enough. But if you want something else, let me know. Okay. Progressive muscle relaxation. This is a well-established technique for reducing stress and anxiety by systematically tensing and then relaxing different muscle groups in the body. This technique can be easily taught to a group of people, so you can take this practice off your mat. And it's even been shown in numerous studies to help reduce muscle tension, lower stress levels, and improve overall relaxation. So progressive muscle relaxation, PMR, is a 2-step process. Tensing a muscle group to the point of mild discomfort, and then relaxing the muscle group completely and focusing on the contrast between tension and relaxation. The idea behind this technique is that physical relaxation is linked to mental relaxation, and by consciously relaxing the muscles, one can calm the mind and reduce stress. So we're going to practice tensing and relaxing your individual muscle groups one at a time, and then we'll do an overall body from top to bottom practice. So for your hands and forearms, clench your fists tightly. Make a fist. And we're going to hold this fist for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let it go and focus on the feeling of the relaxation of your fist from going from a clenched fist to an open hand. Arms. Tighten your forearms by bending your elbows and making a fist. Hold the tension. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let it go. Notice the difference in the feeling of relaxation in your arms and forearms. Shoulders. Raise your shoulders up towards your ears. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let it go. For your face, tighten up your forehead, close your eyes, clench your jaw for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax and focus on the feeling of your face softening and relaxing. Your neck. Press your head back into the pillow, into the yoga mat. Create tension. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Focus on the feeling of softening and relaxing. Your chest. Take a deep breath in, puff out your chest, and hold your breath once you've inhaled all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Your abdomen. Pull your belly button into your spine. Hug your abdominal muscles in as much as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let it go. Notice the feeling of relaxing, of softening. Your legs. Tighten the muscles of your thighs, your quadriceps. Hug your shins in, the whole leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Notice the feeling of softening, of relaxing. Your feet and your toes. Curl your toes and squeeze your feet tightly. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, release. Let your feet soften. Let them relax. 9. And then for your whole body progressive muscle relaxation, begin with your face. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Create tension in your neck. You keep count. Noting the difference between the tension you're creating and the relaxation when you get to 10. Your shoulders begin. Your arms. Your hands and forearms. Create tension in your hands, your forearms, your fists. Your chest. Take a breath in, hold it at the top, let it go. Your abdomen, your core. And then your legs. Create tension in your whole leg, both legs. And then your feet and your toes. Good work. Continue resting just as you are. Our next practice will be deep touch pressure. Deep touch pressure, also known as DPT, refers to the application of firm, consistent pressure to the body, which has been shown to have a calming effect on the nervous system. It is commonly used as a therapeutic technique to reduce stress and anxiety, and it can be applied using various tools, including weighted sandbags. Sandbags, when placed on specific areas of the body, can simulate the effects of DPT, activating the parasympathetic nervous system and promoting a state of relaxation. So I'm going to place sandbags. Tonight's sandbag application will be on your thighs and on your hands and forearms in order to create a sense of comfort, relaxation, and security. If you don't like the sensation, or if you would like the sandbag placed someplace else, simply tell me and I will happily place the sandbag where you would like it applied. Shift or move about as you need to find a position where you feel relaxed and comfortable. And everybody also has the lightly weighted eye pillow, the lavender scented eye pillow. If you would like to place that over your eyes, feel free to do so. There's nothing that you need to do other than notice the difference that you sense in your body before the sandbag is applied, and then after the sandbag is applied. If you feel the need to shift at any time, by all means, do so. For this is still your practice in experiencing the weight and warmth of the sandbag. Let your thoughts come up and let them go. And keep coming back to the weight and the warmth of the sandbags. We'll be here for 5 more minutes, and then I'll slowly come around and remove the sandbags one at a time. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Wiggle your toes. Wiggle your fingers. Before you make any big movements, do a full body scan, starting with your toes, feet, ankles, shins, knees, thighs, hips, torso, chest, shoulders, arms, forearms, hands, and fingers. Fingers, hands, forearms, arms, shoulders, neck, jaw, ears, nose, eyes, crown of your head. Crown of your head, eyes, ears, nose, jaw, neck, shoulders, arms, forearms, hands, fingers. Fingers, hands, forearms, arms, shoulders, chest, torso, hips, thighs, knees, shins, ankles, feet, and toes. Take another deep breath in. Let it go. Now, making small movements. Maybe you want to take a full body stretch. Do whatever would feel good. And then slowly roll to one side. And pause here before you sit up. Pause here. And then slowly make your way up to an easy seat at the top of your mat. Slowly coming back into the space. Bring your hands together at your heart center. And we'll seal this evening's practice with the sound of one Om. Thank you for coming to your mat. Thank you for being curious about your body, about the science behind how we de-stress. See what it took for you to get here.